Hi, I'm Judy from Klickitat County in Washington State, and I'm here doing exercises because I'm 76 years old and I am tired of not being able to do everything I want to do. So look at these arms. Now, I think this is my 10th day. I have been doing arm exercises and shoulder exercises to build those up. And now the program I started said I could get rid of this in just 8 days. Well, I figure if I was 30, that was probably true. Take these glasses off. Um, but I'm 76. So I figure I'm going to have to do it 3 times as long to get the same results. Now, do I think I'm going to get rid of 100% of this? Probably not. But what I have done is I had no definition to my arms. They were just little skinny things. And now, looky here, I have got some muscle. And I can lift more. I can do a little bit more. When I started the exercise program, I could do 10 or 15 repetitions of each exercise. Now I can do all 30, which is a big deal for me. And guess what? Now I've added weights. Now I can't do the weights through everything, but I'm getting there. And that's the whole thing, is to get from an old lady that can't do squat to an old lady that can do as she damn well pleases. So I hope you join me. I hope you enjoy being with me, because whether you're 30 or 76 or someplace in between, being able to do what we want to do and need to do in our lives so we can stay independent is a big deal. And as you get older, it becomes a really big deal. I don't want to be the old lady in the nursing home going, "Is it lunchtime yet?" No. At my house, if it's lunchtime, I'm going to get up and go cook. So, come on and join me. I'm going to start this exercise program now. Now, I'm new to doing videos and stuff. Computers were something that you typed a letter on or watched a movie on. Now I'm using it to create a YouTube channel and hope I can get people like me interested in turning their flabby selves into something a little bit more. But it's just a matter of getting up and doing it every day. Because for me, gardening's my big thing. I love to garden. I've got chickens, geese, dogs, cats. I live on an off-grid homestead, 20 acres. But I can't do my own maintenance because I'm not strong enough. So I'm getting stronger, because if I can't live out like I do. Now, living off grid isn't like a lot of people think. Some people think that it means you can have everything you want. And that isn't true either. I have to pay attention to how I'm using my electricity, because I make it myself using wind and solar. But, oh, push back. Battery packs require a lot of maintenance. The equipment itself requires maintenance. And have you ever lifted a battery? They're like 80, 90 pounds. And I can't do that anymore. So I'm hoping that with exercise, I keep my independence, gain strength, Actually, this is the easier of the exercises I do with weights. It's stuff at my shoulder height and above that kind of gets me. But since I couldn't do them without the weights just a week ago, and I am seeing arm definition and feeling better and getting more strength. Now you're going to see me from time to time coughing. I have congestive heart failure. I've had a couple heart attacks. And I'm recovering from lung cancer and chemotherapy. Oh, I love the rest time. My favorite part of the exercise. But if I don't keep going, I'm not going to keep going. How many of my friends have I seen go into assisted living and then into nursing homes? That's this one. Now this one we're going up shoulder height, and that's harder on me. But like I was saying, a lot of my friends have started out going into assisted living and then into nursing homes and then into the ground. Some of them younger than me, some of them older. But once you give up that independence and that desire to take care of yourself and set your butt down, doesn't take any time at all to lose your independence. Oh, I like the shoulder shrug. I tend to do turtlenecks, so I'm trying to remember to put my head back. But, and if you're in my age or you have older family, you're probably seeing it for yourself. There's a reason that life should be a joy and a struggle every day. You know, it's not somebody feeding you. Rest time. I like rest time. It's not just somebody feeding you and a roof over your head. Yeah, I can tell you, when I was going through chemotherapy, I was really tempted to go into a home because I was sick and I was just miserable. But I'm through that now, and I want to go out and do my garden. It's the first week of February, and for me, gardening season starts in March in the greenhouse, where I start my plants and my seeds so that I can plant outside and have decent plants in June. But I didn't let heart attacks, cancer, now chemotherapy about did me under. But I'm determined not to give up my life. Now, I'm worried about just dying. Everybody does. I'm worried about being an invalid. That's something I just don't want for myself. And I don't want my family to have to deal with it. So, shot. Go ahead and scrub your floors, do your dishes. Now, I must say, I'm not real good at scrubbing floors anymore. I only do it once a week. I used to do it every day. But then again, I don't have a house full of kids and people running through my house like I did before. So that does make a difference too. Uh, Now, instead of wall push-ups, I've modified this to do this because it works the back of my arms better, which is helping, I think, more with the bat wings, they call them, or flab, or just a hunk of skin hanging down there. But when I started this, I couldn't do it. I couldn't use weights at all. And I could only do 10 or 15 reps. Now I can do all 30. Now, sometimes I can't do everything all the way through with weights, especially this over the head. But I do as much as I can, and then I finish it without the weight. And I'm telling you, doing it a week without weight, if that's a problem for you, is the way to get start. Oh, then add your weights gradually. Whew. 25, I'm going to make it. 28. And oh, rest time. Thank goodness. But I made all 30, and that's the first time I've made all 30 on these. Big deal for me. Hope it becomes a big deal for you. Like I said, put the weights down and just start moving. Two, three. Now, repeat the tricep pull several times, which is good. And by the way, I'm only using 2-pound weights. I'm hoping I can graduate up to the 5-pound weights. But if I can't, I can't. Or if it takes me a while to do it. Right now, considering I couldn't get through these without any weights, I'm pretty happy that I can do them with the 2-pound weight. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The whole thing is just keeping going. I wish I could say I was going to get younger and beautiful and be this just a gorgeous thing. Well, that's not going to happen. But for 76, with all my health issues that I've had, not have, had, well, my heart issues are going to stay there forever, but I have medication to control that. 29, 30. But don't feel bad if you have to put the weights down. Because I do. I'll go in, I'll go, okay, I can't do this. So I'll turn around and I'll put the weights down and I'll finish out the exercises. 2, 4. Now, this is if you want to follow along on your computer, it's the flabby arm workout. Not mine. It's somebody else developed this program, put it on the internet to share with us. That's 29, 30. 2 weight punches. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1. So, the flabby arm workout is what this is. So you can get it on YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything. You've got a bunch of different ones for different parts of your body. In another week, I'm going to be adding some leg exercises to go with this. Mostly just walking in place, jogging in place, lifting your legs up, bending your knees more. This is getting hard. Nine. Hey, I do like them rest times. But anyway, it's a flabby arm workout on YouTube that I'm using. But I can use some other spots on me. See? See? There's other things that need to be worked out too. This one's hard for me. Good weights. Let's see if I can make it to 30. If not, I'll set them down and finish it anyway. Because I keep telling myself when I started just a little over a week ago, all I could do was like 10 without weights. 26. I have to set the weights down. My arms are done. But if I've got the determination to do it, because I want my life to be lived the way I want to live it and be independent, you do too. So I want you to get up or sit down in the chair and start your exercises if that's what you have to do. Wasn't that long ago I was on a walker. Just getting to the bathroom was my main goal. 25. 30. Yay. But seriously, I'm going to turn this off now. With chemotherapy and then after chemotherapy, it was a year after chemo before I could get out and walk to my garden, go to my greenhouse, even think about doing any housework or cooking. Why? Because I'd convinced myself I couldn't. I'd convinced myself I was old and useless. Well, one day I realized that I was on my way to a nursing home if I didn't get off my butt. So I didn't. And I have been working hard ever since. I still have the walker sitting across the room, just in case, because I feel a little insecure sometimes, but I haven't had to use it. So, yeah, good news. But it's still there. It's my constant reminder of where I could go back to if I don't move. Get up and get going. I want to thank you all for joining me. Please hit like and subscribe. And this is Judy from Klickitat County saying thank you so much for coming and joining me. I'm 76 and I'm working my you-know-what off to try to get everything back where it belongs so that I can do what I want to do and what I need to do to stay independent. So you come on over, you join me, and we'll have some fun. Like I said, Judy, Klickitat County, saying bye-bye. As soon as I figure out how to turn everything off, I'm real bad at this computer stuff. I know it's here someplace. I think I found it.